Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of Spike Reviews. Now today's item is super interesting, and it is one of the most notorious foods to come out of Japan. Now I've done this in the past, although that video is gone now, but it's been about 7 years since I've tried this product, and I liked it. It is notorious for being one of the grossest foods in the world. Grossest, and you'll see why. If you're a texture eater, then this might not be for you. I'm a texture eater, but for some reason I really like this product. But I'm weird like that. So without further ado, today I'm going to be trying the infamous natto. So natto is fermented soybeans essentially. And it is typically eaten as a breakfast food or an additive on top of hot foods in Japan. But yeah, typically eaten during breakfast. And as gross as it may be to some people, it's actually one of the healthiest foods you can eat. It is very low cal. 1 cup is about 371 calories, which isn't too bad. Sodium, very low, 12 milligrams. Protein though, 31 grams of protein. So if you're looking for a very hefty protein source, if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, then natto is the way to go. If you can handle the flavor and the texture, of course, then you should be fine. But the reason I say this is because, well, you'll see. Alright, it typically comes in packs of 3. In Japan, you can find them at Konbinis, 7-Elevens, Family Marts. Very, very readily available. It comes in 3, and it's very cheap usually. For these 3, you can usually buy it for around $2. So over 90 grams of protein for $2. Come on, you spend like $50 on protein powder. You can't beat that. But yeah, here we go. You'll see why I'm making such a big deal out of this. Okay. I can smell it already. The fermentation. Alright. So here's what comes in the package right here. I'm gonna have to turn down the ISO briefly. That's what comes in the package. It comes with usually hot mustard, a little tiny packet of hot mustard. This will make your experience a lot better. Sometimes it comes with soy sauce or tare. Tare is the base of most ramens. And of course, the famously notorious natto. Now, yeah, that's not a cheese pull, folks. Those are the soybeans. Oof. Nice and slimy. It almost looks like spider webs. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna eat them how they're supposed to be eaten today. Ugh. So I'm gonna mix the hot mustard in, and I'm gonna mix the soy sauce in to get the full experience. Now let's change the camera angle real quick. Alright, got my chopsticks for mixing. Let's add in the hot mustard first. I'm a fan of mustard. A lot of people don't like it. Whatever. Let's get that. We'll throw that in. Throw in the... Ooh, that is spicy. That's some hot mustard. Alright, mustard's in. Now for the soy sauce or tare. Boom. Let's go ahead and... I might not put the whole thing in, because I don't want it to be too salty. Alright, let's put like... Alright. Half. That works for me. Let's throw the rest away. And here's where the fun begins. You pretty much grab it and you start mixing all the ingredients together. The more you mix, the slimier it will get. And yeah. Ooh, doesn't that look appetizing? Oof, that is the infamous natto. And the smell is nothing to write home about either. So yeah, you're gonna have to get over that barrier as well. Alright, we got our natto all nice and mixed up. Here it is with the spicy mustard and the soy sauce. Now it's been a long time. Maybe my palate has changed, but it's not smelling too good. Alright, let's go in with a big bite. Big boy bite. Cheers, guys. Here we go. The infamous natto. So stringy. Ugh. See, I'm one of those weird ones that actually enjoys this. And I've had it over rice with a fried egg on top. So the yolk drips onto the natto. And it is so good. Now I guarantee you that about 7 out of 10 of you would think otherwise. But I highly suggest if you go to your Asian mart and you see natto, try it at least once in your life. Just for the experience. Because I mean, look at this. It's pretty wild. Alright, one more big bite. And then I'll give it a rating. Lots of protein. Get your protein in, folks. Time for the gains. Swimsuit season is coming up. Alright, here we go. Alright, honestly, I like it. It's not bad. It's a very acquired taste. A little bit bitter. The mustard really helps. The soy sauce really helps. It's definitely a texture thing. And it's definitely a messy food to eat. It's kind of like on the equivalent of eating hot wings. Except you're going to be a lot stickier. And those strands, if you have a beard especially, are going to be all over your mustache, all over your beard, and your clothing probably. So it's kind of messy. It's not like my favorite thing to eat. It's not like overly delicious, but it is very nutritious. It's a very unique snack or breakfast food. This is breakfast in Japan. Not typical, of course, but it is a breakfast item in Japan. Gonna have to give it a solid 7 out of 10. The texture is a bit much. It's a little bitter. It's not for everyone, but I think 7 out of 10 is a pretty decent assessment for this food. This very unique food, straight out of Japan. But yeah, if you guys see it, give it a shot. If you're brave enough, as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the little bell so you're notified every time I drop a brand new video. Be kind to each other, wash your hands, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna finish this natto.